Now we wanted to come together to share some more personal stories and experiences that have helped us turn the process of content creation into a more integrated part of our day running a small business.
That's right. More often than not, we can get caught up trying to focus on making the most perfect and polished content for our brand. And we forget that we are not full time content creators, and our goal is to connect with our audience authentically, more than to impress them.
The first thing that helped me make this a sustainable part of my week was finding ways to multitask. One of those has been to film myself working in real life and using that as B-roll for TikToks.
It's important to remember that people on TikTok are curious about your real life, and they want to see you doing the actual things that you do every day, even tasks as simple as shipping packages to customers.
I actually did this one for sure. After one of my videos about our tote book activity book went viral, we had hundreds of orders. My husband and I decided to roll up our sleeves and fill all these orders ourselves in our office. We set up a tripod and filmed about 30 minutes of work from a bird's eye view, and then fast forwarded it into a video that was less than 1 minute long. And it got over 600,000 views and drove even more sales because people were curious what we were packing.
One pro tip we swear by is batch creating your content. Spend a day filming multiple videos, and then you can be set for the week or even a month. Having a healthy storage bank of videos and B-roll content is your key to not burning out and feeling stressed about daily content posting.
Another tip that has made content creation more sustainable for me and my small business is finding an environment that works for your business that is also part of your normal routine. For example, anytime I'm in the car waiting to pick up my kids from school, I park my car, pull out my phone, and film something. This video has almost 3 million views, and I just made it in the 5 minutes before I backed out of my driveway to meet a friend for lunch. This works for me because it aligns with my brand, as my product is frequently used in the car. And I've also had a lot of practice with hooks at this point, so it comes a bit more naturally.
So if at this point you're feeling a little overwhelmed by the amount of content you might need to make, first of all, be patient. We're going to tell you about a strategy later in this course of how you can easily turn one video into 3 to 5 pieces of content. But also just remind yourself that we're not chasing perfection. This is real life, and you are a real life small business owner first.
Now let's talk about whether or not you want to be the face of your business's TikTok account. My sister and I have done it very differently, and we found success both ways.
That's right. One of the challenges of the business that I'm in is that my brand is targeted towards parents with infants and young babies. So in order to grab their attention and make our videos as relatable as possible, I felt that I needed to showcase real moms and dads with real babies. I'm a mom of 2, but my kids are no longer babies as my business has grown over the years. So because my TikTok channel is focused more on providing educational and value content for my customers and future customers, I felt it was important to step back and let real moms and dads be featured on my TikTok channel. I can still be in control of the message and the videos, but I choose not to be the primary face of our videos and partner with other influencers and collaborators that have real babies in their life to help me achieve this.
And I did pretty much the opposite. I decided to be the face of our brand because I thought that the authenticity of our story would be best shared from myself, talking about my journey with my mom and bringing our product to market and experiencing Shark Tank.
Another consideration to have when you're deciding if you want to become the face of your own TikTok account is how long you want to run your business for. If your product is your passion and you want to run it for the next 3, 5, 10 years, then go for it. Become the face of your TikTok. However, if you're looking to sell your business in the near future, one thing that may be a risk is if you are the face of TikTok, because that isn't something that a new buyer can continue post-sale. It's a small thing in the grand scheme of things, but just something you want to be aware of as you build this new marketing channel from the ground up.
Another important thing to consider is your budget. Hiring others to be your spokespeople and using their images and likeness and videos may be expensive. So if you're running on thin margins, then your resources may be better spent by using your own face in your own environment, at least when you're starting out. And you can always change this later and, of course, add user-generated content in your profile as well. The last question that we get asked a lot is how often you should post. Well, we believe that frequency matters less than consistently experimenting, testing, and ensuring that your content is high quality. To be perfectly honest, I go through phases where I'm not able to create as much content as other times, and I sometimes need a break. I would rather keep high-quality content on my profile rather than just posting for the sake of posting.
That's right. Working smarter, not harder. That's the name of the game. We love to leverage tools for automation, and the 1 in 3 method that we'll tell you about is where you can use one piece of content multiple times to make the most out of your content mix.
There's actually a tool called Munch that I just recently discovered that can do this for you. It takes longer form content and uses AI to chop it up into shorter bits that are most likely to succeed. I haven't seen tremendous success just using those chopped up bits by themselves, but it's super helpful to break up longer form content and then figure out how to integrate it with other videos that you have. It may not be a perfect tool, but it can help you find a place to start when repurposing older videos.
But when it comes to posting schedules, another thing we recommend is to post more often when you're just starting out. While most of the strategy around content creation is a simple formula, there is a certain amount of luck on which videos take off and which videos don't. So if you're looking to get lots of early feedback on your content, your filming style, your editing ideas, and more, the more videos you push out, the more data you'll have and the more you will learn. If you're only pushing out one video per week, it may take you a lot longer to get a viral video because you have less feedback to work with. Engagement with your community is also really crucial. Responding to comments can turn casual viewers into devoted fans. It also provides an awesome opportunity to answer common questions about your product and gives you insight into what your followers want to see from you.
That's right, Lizzie. I love comments for two reasons. One, they tell me that people are actually watching my videos. And secondly, they give me great ideas for what to talk about next. I even love responding to negative comments because our followers will rush to our defense. Here's an example where I took a comment and did a super simple, unpolished response that led to over 100,000 views.
So there you have it, folks. Figuring out how to integrate content creation into your existing daily routine will be something that you master over time. And then a lot of the tools and methods we talk about will become second nature to you.
Remember to stay patient and consistent and motivated. There is real work that you need to put into this. There is real work to this, but we know that if you stay on track and follow our methods, you can see incredible success for your small business on TikTok.